Hi guys, welcome back. Today what we're going to do is look at the brand new WILSON STAFF Launchpad irons. So these are obviously replacing last year's version of the Launchpads. Very forgiving iron, really designed to help get the ball up in the air easily for those higher handicappers. Let's have a hit with these and compare them to last year's, see what the main differences are. Let's get started. So the new Launchpad irons, just going by the looks, I really do like the changes. They've got the metal sort of back to the iron rather than an all black composite sort of crown on the back. They're now incorporating a lot of this steel at the back instead. That gives it quite a premium looking finish, which I really like. Looks otherwise underneath, almost very much the same. Nice wide sole, looking very, very forgiving. Obviously being the Launchpad brand, they are offering that nice wide base for that club to sit on the floor. And then again, just from a dress position, pretty much the same look from above. Nice sort of chunky looking iron. Offset is actually looks pretty minimal, but I know it's in there. So yeah, it looks down by the ball really, really nice. Let's have a hit with these, see how they get on. Hit some shots with the 7 iron here, and we got the Wilson Triad golf ball as well. Okay then guys, so whilst I have a little hit of these shots here, let's talk through some of the tech in the club and what it's meant to do for me. In terms of in the club head itself, the tech, we got the sole obviously, which is inspired the Launchpad name, that really nice wide sole, which is designed to basically sit on the floor and sit on top of the grass, and that's meant to help prevent chunking the ball or hitting the ball heavy, as well as getting a lot more consistency from the strikes, for those kind of more inconsistent golfers. So inside the actual head itself, which we're not going to be able to see, they've basically tried to reduce the weight in the head, and they've also moved that weight, any weight left, much further down and further back to try and create that higher MOI and more forgiving kind of club head. That's going to give the ball much higher launch and hopefully help that ball fly a lot further with a lot less effort. Something a little bit more aesthetic, they've changed the way they painted the club and the way they finished it to try and resist scuffing and chipping. So let's have a little hit with the original Launchpad irons and see how they compare. Okay, so now we've hit a few with both irons. Let's have a look at the numbers and see how they compare. So first off, comparison-wise between the two, the looks down behind the ball, I much prefer the look of the new Launchpad iron. I think it looks a little less chunky, it sort of suits the eye a little bit better down behind the ball. It's a much better looking iron as well from behind. Going by the feel off the club face, as I hit shots, just to me it felt much more solid with the new Launchpad compared to the old Launchpad. As I hit shots with the old Launchpad, it just felt a little less forgiving. Looking at the numbers, we're getting a little bit more ball speed with the new Launchpad irons, 114 versus 112 mile an hour. Identical launch angle, which you'd expect with the lofts being similar. Backspin is actually quite similar, slightly lower with the new Launchpad irons, but both in the 5 to 5,500 range. But distance-wise, there's a little bit of difference. I've got 4 yards more carry with the new Launchpad, and that turns out to be about 3 yards difference overall with any run out included. So between the two, just going by numbers, the new Launchpad is a slight improvement. I certainly much prefer the looks of the irons, and I much prefer the feel actually as I hit them. If it was me and I'm looking to upgrade my irons, the new Launchpad 2s, definitely a good place to look if you want a really forgiving set of irons that are going to help you get the ball up in the air nice and easily, as well as giving you a set of clubs that looks really good in the back. So if you get the chance guys, definitely go check them out. Thanks for watching guys. If you did enjoy the video, please as always, smash that like button down below. And if you haven't already and you'd like to subscribe to the channel, tap the subscribe button, as well as the little bell icon next to it, and you'll get alerted for every new video I post. If there's anything else you want to see me review, pop it down in the comments below and I'll try and get around to it. Thanks again for watching guys, stay safe and I'll see you next time.